Alright, today I'm doing an advanced tutorial on grow tag. I did a normal tutorial, but now I'm doing an advanced one. So let's get started. Alright, so first we're gonna start off with running. What I do is I go like this with my dominant arm, which if you don't know what your dominant arm is, the one that you write with, or yeah. So I go like this. So I just do this. Like when I'm back here, going ready with my left hand, I go like this. So it will look like something like this. Right here is what it looks like. So yeah, that's running. But then there's also another way that a lot of pros do, or a lot of round mains do. So they just do long strides. Well, here's what that looks like. Or I suck at it that way, but that's not the point. Alright, so let's get started to a different thing. Alright, so now it's going to go onto walls. So I'm not going to do the basics like wall or running stuff. I'm going to do Lucio and vertical. So for vertical, what I do is I go in like this motion. It's like this. Like when I'm on the wall, I do this. I do a circle with my hand too. So this is what that looks like. I'm not too warm enough, so it's gonna be bad. Alright, but now it's gonna be Lucio. I sometimes grip my controllers like this, but you would make like a triangle and just go like this. So yeah, sometimes I grip my controllers like this to get more grip. Some people full grip it like this. I normally do it like this. Sometimes like this. Here's what that looks like. Alright. But then there's also slip slapping. Slip slapping is basically your wall running up, then the red wall's here, and you hit off of that. So this is what this looks like. That was kind of bad, but you'll get the idea. Alright, so let's get on to next part. Alright, so you might be wondering, why are we down here now? And from the walls, the death wall to here. So, it's branching now, so what I'm going to show you is, so if you know how to double wall, this should be easy. So you go like this. So it's like that. Well, that's just a basic thing. So basically double wall, and then when you're here, push like this, and you'll make it up. So like this. Oh, you might hit your head though. That's the thing. And then you just lift yourself up, and I normally go here, do that. But okay. And then another route for branching that I do is so like I start here, and then I go up to this branch, and then I go to like this platform, hit off, go here, and then normally I vertical, like Lucio vertical up over to here. So pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy, but another route is over here by Death Wall. Right? So basically what I do is I vertical up, and then I hit off, and then I land here, and I go like down, like straight, and then when I'm here, hit off, land on this, and like go on the walls, and then do whatever you want. So these are like the simplest strats that I have. Because then the next route is we're like under branch here, and then you jump over to here, go here, go up here, and then you go over to here, and then go here, go there, and then from here you go up to there, or there, or there, or there. A lot of different options. That's like a harder route. So then there's another route, which is, so then there's another route. So like you go up here, and then like you go from there, like when you're up here, you hit like from here, and like you go under and like land, like, oh my god. So that like it would happen like this. So the outcome would be this. And then just do whatever you want. So that's it for branching and routes. See you into the next part. Alright, so now since we're over here, we're doing jukes. So the first juke I'm going to show you is, so you basically go here, you backwards Lucio run up here, and like kind of like wall run backwards, and like just like do whatever you want after that. So that's that juke. The next juke I'm gonna show you is gonna be over here. So over here is gonna be the next juke. This one, a lot of people do it. So then this is the juke. A lot of people go like this. That's bad because the lava monkeys have a lot more time to react. So when you're here, flick down. So that, flick down. So you go faster on the ground, and then you could also have a smoother recovery and just like go. Another one over here, which you could do anywhere, is just, because a lot of people would expect you to go up and do that, but instead you go backwards, and then you could just do whatever you want. Alright, so then there's two jukes here, two. So the two are, so hitting here and like wrapping your arm around to get up there. So it would be like this. And like, yeah, just do whatever you want. Now the other one is here, here. Pretty easy. And then one more. I can't really do it. You go up here, pinch down and then go under. Yeah, I can't really do it, but that's the juke. So now let's move on to the next one. So the next one's at double walls. Might be surprised and be like, why is it at double walls? Well, here's why. Hopefully this goes out good. So elevator, and then you would elevate backwards. So if it was hard to see like that, you go like normal elevator, and then just like backwards. So like the backwards elevator, it's pretty easy. Kind of just like you know, if you know how to elevator, it's like this. Just do it opposite. So like this. So that's the last juke of this section. So you might be wondering, why am I up here now? Why am I on tall plat? Well, it's gonna be long jumps. I can't really do them, but I know how to teach them because I have, and the outcome to some of my students was actually good. So you want a run up. It's kind of hard to get the run up now, but it's like you would run up here, so you have speed, and then you would hit from here, and just like launch yourself to there. So I'll try my best to do it, even though this stuff's in the way. Yeah, no, I can't really do it. But as you can see, I can't really do it, but it should help. Alright, so let's move to the next long jump. So over here is going to be the next long jump. Not on this stone branch, but so it's up here. All the way up here on the top. So basically it's this to that branch right there. So I don't think I can do this when I've done it before, but I don't think I could do it again. So yeah, but it's to like that. As you can see, I can't really do that one either. I suck at long jumps. But there's other long jumps, but they're a little more advanced. So let's get to the end. So I hope this tutorial helped for anybody who's wants to, like, that's already like kind of good, like bad, and like here's like pro level. I'm not pro level, but like this is bad. This is like pretty good, like almost pro level. So this is for people who are like here to like here, out of like here. So if you're here, you might advance like over here. If you're here, you might advance a little more and almost become pro. But that's it for the tutorial. I really hope this helps anybody who wants to like really get better, and yeah. So bye.